Hey everybody, thank you for a little bit of a microphone problem, but thank you all for joining me once again. This is I guess the hard pill day 6, but it's not really the hard pill, more like enjoyment week. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm finally back at my house. I got a microphone. Yeah. So hopefully this might be a touch bit better. It probably won't because the microphone on this computer already is like it's top notch. But yeah, currently it's 10:44 p.m. and too bad Luke or Chi can't be here. So that's awful, but we push onward. Actually, I was supposed to pick up Chi tomorrow, but he found a ride to go back, so don't need to wake up at 6. So should be good to go. Oh, had an amazing weekend, by the way. Friday, perfect. We enjoyed the festival in my hometown. So that was really nice. And I got to hang out with super amazing lady, and yeah, spent the night together. So that was well, not the whole night, but basically late at night. So that was fun. And then Saturday, I basically got to hang out with my family. We went and did like a little barbecue. My sister got to come over, even though she's like super busy. So that was super duper awesome. I'm gonna try to keep this one light. I see like the progression. I was showing my mom the videos, and she was like basically saying how I needed to shorten up the time span for the videos. So that is what I'm gonna do. Also, chain check. Not gonna lie, love this chain. Um, it's fantastic, and I really hope everyone here is just like having such an amazing time. I'm gonna try to move y'all for just a second, maybe give you guys an upper deck. Oh, whoa. Okay, well that's tough. But yeah, I hope everyone here is doing really well. I hope everyone is just having like the time of their lives. You know, and I guess there's a concept. There's a difference between living and then just like surviving, I guess. There's living and then there's living, you know what I mean? So go out there every single day, do something you love, do something that you're passionate about. Even though it may take a little bit longer than usual, the longer path is normally more scenic and you just get to enjoy it more. Um, I feel like everyone's in such like a rush to complete things, but I mean, if you really do think about it, you have such a long time to get to where you're going. So just take it easy, you know? Make the mistakes that you're gonna make and just keep enjoying who you want to be in the future. So that's all I gotta say for that. Just keep going forward. Let me think. Oh, sorry. I have stuff in my throat. That's my bad if you heard that. But yeah, once again, Sundays, I got to spend time with super amazing, awesome lady. We went to we're trying to build a habit of going to church together. So come back here on the weekends and then I go to church with her on Sundays. It's a really good church service. Today the father was explaining how we need to start reading more scriptures and it would help us like deal with life situations. So that was, excuse me, pretty insightful. Hold on. That is my bad. A little bit, have a little bit of a stomach buildup. But besides that, it's everything has been going fantastic. The last Sunday, I don't know if I told you the lesson, but it was basically about humility and how we should always place ourselves when we're entering a room of, oh, this just turned into like talking about the Lord, which is honestly, it's kind of peak, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know if everyone's here is religious. I am. I won't judge any of you who are not religious, believe in something else. I don't judge at all. We're all, that's what makes being human awesome, We have so many differences that it's just beautiful. like I'm different from the person, next to me that I'm standing by or the person that's across from me. We're all so different. We like so many different things. It's just like that. If everyone liked the same thing and did the same thing, that'd be so boring. Like why even go out and try to experience new things? There's no reason. So please, if this disturbs you or anything, or you feel super duper uncomfortable with me talking about the Lord, please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? Just, I guess, skip to the ending parts, or just like keep clicking that push forward arrow. Be like 10 seconds, but this is gonna be a hot minute. Um, but yeah, the Lord talked about humility, or the Father talked about humility, and how he always says to place yourselves when you enter a room. Okay? It's me opening the doors. When you enter a room, always pick the lowest chair. Now, he's not saying that you may be the stupidest person there, or you may not be the most successful, or you may even be the most successful person in that room. But the fact that you have enough in you to say, there is someone better than me, or everyone here is better than me, that humility and that humbleness will allow you to go from the lowest chair to the highest chair, because you see it in yourself that you are, you know, there's always someone better than you, and that you can always learn, and kind of like an open mindset to things and growing in general. But if you place yourself in the highest chair, you will be asked, hey, this person here should take this chair, and you'll be demoted down. So it's basically just like work your way up to the top instead of from the top down. It's kind of self-explanatory, but I feel like a lot of engineers or people who are doing, like, say, big majors, like pursuing a degree in law or medicine or engineering, I think those are the top three. I think they all need to take that into heart, because, I mean, let's be real. Engineers, they have a little bit of an ego because they think that they're so smart that they can figure out everything. Well, that's a good thing for an engineer, because you'd want the person designing what you're using every single day to be utterly confident in their ability to do it. But it kind of gets into their head, and it goes from confidence to cocky to just all sorts of disaster. And I can't say much about lawyers, but I know doctors. Doctors think they're like the coolest people ever. But, they are super cool. But then again, egos need to be killed. So, yeah, enough about that spiel. I got to visit my dogs again. That was super cool. I was waving a chicken nugget around at my brown dog, and he was like spinning around. I don't know. I think it was sick. But everything's been going great. I'm glad I finally got to go home. Like, I know I went home last week, but I'm glad I safely made it home again. That is probably the most grateful thing right now, you know? Oh, not the most grateful. The Lord has placed someone in my life that, super understanding. And he just really did a whole 360 on me. 180. It's like a refresh. It's like when you go to Starbucks and you get that refresher drinks. Passion fruit, some just refresher drinks. Let's go to whatever head movement I just did. But yeah, everything's been going so good. I'm gonna head back there to Charlotte Monday, and it's 10:52 p.m. Good on time. You know, this next week it's gonna be straight terrible because I have so many things to deal with. Especially with the like whole internship thing, and then I have other things too the other things I have to worry about, like Toyota Battery is supposed to come by or is supposed to like meet up with the people at Charlotte. I think that's pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna stick my foot in there, see what the opportunity leads to. And Hendrick Motorsports, trust me, I'm the biggest car, motorcycle, whatever, anything that has an engine and wheels, or even an electric motor and wheels, just has to have wheels. You need to have wheels, it just needs to make sound. And if it doesn't make sound, as long as it has moving parts, I'm there. But yeah, Hendrick Motorsports, if you see me, or if you see this, please, I'm locked in. Trust, trust. But as you can see, my mom loves to collect vases. Yeah, she's locked in. And that's my brother's painting before back when he was like super young. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see that, but those are all like the places and or especially that all the places we visited, all the memories we've had. So low key locked in. Yeah. As the video is getting a little bit longer, so I thank y'all for joining me, and this is the Hard Pill Day 6, and Loki, it's wonderful. So thank you so much for joining me, and really, truly, I appreciate every single one of you. So you all have a good night, sleep well, and we're all gonna succeed. So